Macallan is one of the biggest names in single malt Scotch whisky, but it's got a big price to match that big name. So we're going to have a look and see, is it worth it in 2026? G'day, I'm Macca from Macca's Cask Notes. Today we're going to dive into the Macallan 12 Double Cask. Now this is a Speyside Scotch whisky, obviously 12 years old, 40% ABV, been matured in American and European oak casks that have been seasoned with sherry. Goes without saying, colour added, chill filtered. What can you do? That's what they do. Let's pour some in the glass and we'll have a look. Bit of an underwhelming cork pop. Okay. In the glass, you can see it's a rich honey colour, thanks to that E150A colouring. It does look inviting. Yep, elegant in the glass. Looks great. Let's check the nose. Immediately honey, vanilla, caramel. It actually smells wonderful. Orange peel. There is some raisin flavour there. Maybe a bit of baking spice, you know, those nutmegs and cinnamons, but quite soft. Well, on the nose, it is very sweet and very approachable. Let's have a taste. Slanger. Wow. Quite a creamy mouthful for a 40% ABV whiskey. Getting those toffees, vanilla, cinnamon, nutmeg, similar things to what I was getting on the nose. Yeah. Light fruit. And there's a soft oakiness to it. If I was to add a fun tasting note, it would be like vanilla ice cream that grew up and put on a suit. It's very good. There's no doubting it's very good. On the finish, interesting. I would call it a medium finish, even though it's 40%. It's still going. I'm getting the vanilla. A lot of oakiness, interestingly. It is a double oak. 2 different cask types. I've never specifically eaten or smelt an oak tree that I can remember. But what I would imagine, an oaky, woody, you know, you can tell this has been in oak casks. Really good. Overall thoughts, it's very smooth and approachable. Yeah. I could sit down and have a slightly larger glass of this and really enjoy it and savour it. There's nothing jumping out at me, and to be honest, I find the 40% pretty boring. At least it could go 43%, ideally 46 plus. but you have to go to some of Macallan's higher spec'd whiskies to get anything close to that, and some of those are absolutely crazy pricing. Yeah, that 40% leaves me wanting more. And for the price of it, it's not crazy expensive, the Double Cask. I think it retails for around $130 as opposed to the Macallan 12 Sherry cask, which is more like $170. So it's not outrageous, but I can get something from Speyside that's not dissimilar for a significantly less than $100 in New Zealand. I could do that. So what's the verdict? Am I going to replace this bottle? No, I'm not. What I might do is I might get the Macallan 12-year-old Sherry cask as a replacement bottle. But for now, yeah, I'm happy to leave that on the shelf and just have it there as a reference. I mean, look at that bottle. That is a beautiful bottle. It's beautifully presented. It looks expensive. And I guess that's why they use it in movies. You know, it's been in James Bond and the TV series Suits. I think they always had Macallan sitting there. It's got that, you know, for a non-enthusiast, it's a bit of a wow factor, a bit of a, you know, oh yeah, they must be great because they've got it on there. If you're an enthusiast, you probably know a little bit better, and it's, you know, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. It's great. Have you tried the Macallan 12 Double Cask? Let me know if you have, down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, give me a like, give me a subscribe, and I'll see you next time. This has been Macca on Macca's Cask Notes. Shlanja.